Welcome to the Murphy, Sam, and Jodi After the Show podcast.
Murphy, I honestly don't know how we stopped when we did, but we only watched half of the Eddie Murphy documentary called Being Eddie.
I've done so many different types of things.
Good morning, my neighbors!
Who took all the money? Shrek.
You know, when I watched that.
You watched the whole thing, right, Sam?
Yeah, and when he said that, I've done so many things, it's like, really?
He has.
And when he started listing them off, it's like, my God.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
Look, we have 38 minutes to go in this documentary, Murphy, and we started watching it late the other night, and it was me, if you can believe that. He's my favorite comedian, Eddie Murphy, but I was like, Murphy, I just can't. I can't watch anymore.
It's funny, but it's also really, to me, eye-opening and impressive because you don't think about the fact that he actually started when he was 17 and he was barely 19 when he got the job at Saturday Night Live.
That opened the world
and
for him.
All of the things that, the characters that he created were all done before he was 22 years old. That's unbelievable.
Couple of things. My favorite thing so far about it is that it helps me. After all these years, I've always wondered why he sort of dialed it back so much. And I had always wondered, wow, is he, it's just odd for him to be so dialed back naturally. They do explain that he's more inward. He's actually introverted. Yeah. If he's at a party, he is not the center of attention, or he doesn't want to be.
Did you make it? It's 38 minutes. Did you make it to the part where he talks about why he walked away?
Yeah. Well,
from stand up.
Yeah,
he couldn't try anything out, right? Anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you're so famous that you can't. And that's one thing I remember watching the Seinfeld special was the first time I really understood that.
How they work it.
It's not a new concept, but but stand-up comedians are always testing their stuff out and refining. So by the time you see it, usually it's been well tested and they've kicked out the things that aren't funny,
right,
and they've kept the things that are.
Such a craft.
And I never thought about the fact that he became such an icon. I mean, he couldn't go anywhere without people and paparazzi spotting him.
Yeah.
That he couldn't practice his stuff without people judging it and saying this stinks. Well, I mean, it's like anything else. It's you're rehearsing, you're testing. Something works, something doesn't.
Look, of all the Eddie Murphy movies, and I love Beverly Hills Cop, I love Axel Foley, have seen them all, but Coming to America, I remember watching that one on repeat just as like comfort food. But I also remember thinking just the scenes of the barbershop are iconic because it's all Eddie. And they're hysterically believable characters. Yeah. So niched or however you say that, characters. Yeah. And realizing that they're all him. And you could literally just like grab on streaming wherever it is, Coming to America, and just zone in on those and be entertained. It's iconic.
The part where he talks about Jesse Jackson,
talking
about all the people in the barbershop,
not
realizing
he actually thought they were different actors. Yeah.
The other thing that stands out, Murphy, and you don't even know this yet. Sam and I had a conversation about it earlier while you were doing something else, but we haven't finished yet. You and I. That's what we're going to do as soon as we get home this evening. Sam finished it already and says the best part is the end.
Really? Okay.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is good, but there's a part at the end.
Like the credits?
Right when it goes into the credits, what he starts doing with his dummies.
Don't tell me anymore.
Oh, I mean, I was just like, it was me alone, but I was crying. It was so fun. It was so Eddie Murphy.
So excited. So anyway, that is something, a recommendation if you ever loved Eddie Murphy. Now it's rated R. It's not something to show your 5-year-old.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It's a good documentary.
And the thing is, and if it's a great, if you've never heard of Eddie Murphy, it's a great documentary just to introduce you to the genius that
behind
he is. And what really is amazing to me is that, I mean, I know he continued to do voice things like Shrek and all that.
Shrek is his biggest.
But when he dialed it back and literally disappeared from the scene, he is just as good today, and his demeanor, he's so relaxed. I mean, he's managed all of those things so well. How he was able to get around some of the trappings of success, like the drug use that was all around him, but he never did any of that himself.
Now, we did. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up, Murphy. We did get to the part where and I almost paused it to talk to you about it, and then I thought, no, don't do that. Where he said, I love myself.
Yeah.
I remember really, that's an important thing to be able to say, and not just say it, but mean it within your own self. I love myself.
Yeah.
Act accordingly.
Yeah.
And that's why he didn't do a bunch of cocaine or whatever.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the deep dive into everything that, makes his personality what it is.
Right.
But I so loved it when he'd have those flashes of Eddie.
I know, where he
Yeah,
just
he'd be standing in the living room picking up something, and he'd just go into that, and it's like, oh, yes, bring it back.
You got to wonder if he's like that and with his family at home. I
Man,
hope
that was so nice.
I also love, there's a couple of incredible quotes, and it's quotes stick with me. I'll always remember him saying, this is right where we almost paused it and stopped it, Murphy. He said, if you put your children first, you'll always make the right decision.
Yeah.
I'm like, Eddie, loving you more now to get to know you.
It was guru-ish.
Yeah. So it's called Being Eddie. It's on Netflix. We're definitely going to finish it tonight, Murphy, and then I'll probably just throw it on just to listen to throughout the holidays. Yeah. Another thing, let this be the sort of entertainment wrap up after the show podcast, because you guys realize I dropped the ball. I missed a big one in today's top 5 entertainment stories of the week in the 5.
What?
And that is that one of the biggest, most watched ever teaser trailers, got dropped on the world earlier this week. And that is the Michael Jackson biopic trailer called Michael.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Q being Quincy Jones. Have you guys gone back and watched that teaser trailer yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
I've been asking you to do it all week, so I want you to do it this weekend. It looks like it's Michael in the studio with Quincy Jones. Everything seems legit and real. It doesn't look like a polished up biopic. And the fact that Jafar Jackson is playing Michael here, Jafar being his nephew, looks like him, sounds like him. It's like you're getting a front row seat to some music history. And some people will not go anywhere near this biopic because there was so much controversy about Michael later in life that you don't want to touch it. But Michael Jackson is still, to the music world, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And
there's no disputing his impact, on music, period. He
and
was the king
video.
of pop.
And there's a section of this teaser trailer where they take you through a lot of his stages in life. They show you stuff from the home and the kids around the table, and then they show the Thriller video, and it's like, oh my God, they really went there. I don't know how long they remade portions of it. I guess It's a teaser trailer, and I dropped the ball by not putting it in the top 5 entertainment stories of the week. There was a lot to choose from this week. The last thing being a big one also today that was in the Hollywood Outsider. If you have not seen it yet, and I know Swifties have seen it on repeat, Disney Plus and Taylor Swift dropped us the trailer for the 6-part docuseries called The End of an Era.
I came up with the idea for the Eras Tour about 2 years before the tour started.
Wow. If you did see the Eras Tour, you're going to want to see this because you were in one of those stadiums, and she's going to take you underneath the stadium with her crew, how she did this transition and that. And it's unbelievable how deep she takes you into this documentary.
Like when she does the dive, you see where she goes and what happens after.
Yeah. Incredible. And personal life, all the things you want to know, because remember, at the beginning of the Eras Tour, she was still dating, I don't remember his name. Help me. I don't remember
the guy
his
from the 1975.
What, before Travis?
Before.
Jonas, Harry Styles.
No. Joe Alwyn. Joe Alwyn.
Oh, that's right.
She was in a serious relationship, like a 6-year relationship, and then they broke up at the beginning of the tour. Even one time during the tour, she came out and said, I want you guys to know I'm fine. A few months later, she was introduced to Travis Kelce, and by the end of this girl is in love, and they take you through that too. Travis is in this 6-part docuseries, and her mother talking about it.
Travis Kelce, he brings a lot of happiness.
We basically the same job.
You got teammates, I got teammates.
You've got Coach Reed, I've got my mom.
A long time ago, I remember the Madonna Truth or Dare documentary, and I remember thinking, I've never seen anything like this. Oh my gosh. And it was groundbreaking. And then Katy Perry did one. And there are a lot of take you on tour, behind the scenes documentaries. But this one, of course, because Taylor overserves her audience, it looks like things that you didn't expect. And all the personal stuff, like Ed Sheeran being with her and Sabrina Carpenter and all that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this, honestly.
Yeah.
Because
6 parts.
It really, this kind of documentary shows you the amount of work and for a true entertainer, the amount of preparation and the things that make it look like it comes off so easy is the stuff we really don't see. And I guess we're not meant to see that because
The wizard behind the curtain.
Yeah, you're just supposed to see the entertainment part. And it's if they make it look easy and effortless, then they've done it right.
Yeah.
And she is just
A visionary.
she is just an amazing visionary because that's the way her mind works. She's already seen all of those things that have to go into what it is that entertains or makes a splash or keeps the Swifties connected to her.
It's also there's a lot of props given in this. It's not just Taylor, about all the people that works for her. I think there's a part of the trailer where she says everybody who's on this tour with me making this happen is the best in the industry.
Yeah.
The best sound people, the best lighting people, the best crew, the best choreographers, all of it.
What's funny too is now we know because of the new album, Life of a Showgirl, that while all that was going on, she was recording another album
or writing.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things, and I think we're going to get it because I feel like I saw a snippet of it on social media of what she would do after the show. So she'd do what? Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday nights, and then she would go rest her voice and just go into a hotel room, order room service, and be quiet, and I remember seeing that clip of her saying she should be exhausted, but she just couldn't come down from the high of the crowd and being there. So that drops. We'll remind you. The world will remind you. She will on December 12th on Disney+.
Missed any part of the show? Get it all on the Murphy, Sam, and Jodi podcast.